Okay, that's enough of that. Let's put you... Well, actually, let me just stop the music there. And then put you to the sim, like so. And escape on the keyboard. So yeah, let's go and explore sim updates. Oh, make sure I've got a hold of the right control. I'm going to do this quite a lot. I'm using my Verpal set again. I mean a chopper. Of course, the bell. City update. Sim update? Oh, I'm on the wrong helipad. I'm on the White House. Well, there you go. I wanted to show you the White House anyway. There's the White House. Hey, someone else is in a chopper there, even though it looks like an aircraft. Have I got name tags on? Yeah, you're a bit close to me. Anyway, as we're close to the White House, I think I'm going to go and take a stroll down to the monument first, people. And then come back to the White House later. And we'll go and explore Buffalo. Buffalo looks quite nice. So without further ado, let me just make sure I've got you all in the right place. Volume up a little bit. Yeah. And let me know how the stream is, people, and that type of thing. So let's take off. The effects you can see there are sim effects, those little smoke effects and things, ground effects. Ground swirl, whatever. Okay, let's just try and get my bearings with choppers again. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, the fountain is there. I was wondering, I didn't see the fountain before. But it is indeed there. Kind of. Get a better view of that fountain. Is it not turned on? Should we go and hover over the fountain to start? Yeah, it's not turned on. Turn them! Are you saving electric, Mr. President? What's happening? What's occurring there? And we'll come back to the White House later, take a look at that. What's going on there? Never mind. Okay, over to the monument. We'll go and take a look at that. A bit of trim in the chopper. I'm not using any assists. I'm getting very good with... I'm getting better with choppers. So I can do it by feel nowadays. Of course, small adjustments with the collective and goodness knows what when I'm trimming. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. Yeah, and there's a lot of buildings that have been added with this sim update. The only problem is I've got USA World Update installed, but there's an update to that I haven't, slight update to it. World Update 10 US. There was a couple of US World Updates, weren't there? I've not installed, well, I'm partly installed. I'm just hoping it's not going to affect. It doesn't seem to affect City Update. Look at that. What a sight, eh? Let's just trim back a bit just so I hover. And I can catch up with you fine people. How you all doing? Hello, Susie! Great. Let me know about this stream. Internet's showing okay on download. Upload's a bit iffy, so it may stutter here or there, or, you know, you should be used to it with my live streams by now, unfortunately. And it seems to occur when there's a sim update. Let's just get my collective back. There we go. How's that for a hover? near the old monument there, and the flags are flying. Let me just get in the aircraft to see what my vertical speed is doing. Come down on my collective a little bit. Verpa controls are helping greatly with that. Forward trimming there. Whatever they call it. Is it cycling trim? I don't know. There's one trim or the other. But it helps you to go forward without holding your joystick forward. And I need to raise my collective, don't I? I'll bring in more collective. And there's buildings added along here. Lots, tons of them. We'll come and take another stroll back this way. There's a nice building down here. I'm not going to be very good on landmarks, people, I'm afraid. Never been to this part of the world. But I know a little bit, just from history, about Washington, of course. Love to go and visit. Oh, let's bring back that trim. I'm going to fly over it. I'll come back. Do a turnaround. I was a little bit too quick there. We're fine. I can just do a quick turn around there. There we go. Okay, bring that collective back, Hodgson. What are you doing? Are you trying to get to the moon? There we go. How's everybody at home, by the way? So I'll just come down a little bit here just to take a look at this splendid building. Just going to watch my vertical speed there on the dials themselves. And bring back that trim a little bit. I'm still carrying forward there. There we go. And we've got it. Got a kind of hover going on. Just catch up with you people. Me too, originally from Massachusetts, but would love to see that. Oh yeah. Oh, you would have loved to see the Boston update. Yeah. Obviously, you've been to... Who's saying that? Delta Tango. You've been to Washington, I expect. Never been to the States. Been to Jamaica. Never been to the States, and I would love to come. Anybody want to invite me? I'll bring over a couple of flight sim equipments. Oh, am I going to chop the top of that off? No, we'll be fine. Well, there we go. Nicely detailed buildings. And we're going to take a look at the Mount Vernon, is it? In a moment. That's down the river to the... We'll find it. We'll find it. And I might need directions. Now, where's the Pentagon, people? From my current direction. Should I have landmarks on? It kind of spoils the immersion, doesn't it? Let's come down a bit. There we go. Very nicely detailed, isn't it? See all the little bits and pieces going on in the dome part there and all the detail. Look at that. Wow. No complaints from me. Let's just bring back that trim a wee bit more there. And we should be... a wee bit more. There we go. We should be in a level... a wee bit more. Hover. That will do. Okay. Come to Boston now. Oh, well, you know. Never say that to me. I might just end up on your doorstep. No, I'm not some kind of weirdo. But yeah, if anybody does want to house me, I'll absolutely take you up on the offer. I have to get some kind of visa invites, don't I now? Nowadays? I'm not sure how it works now. Okay, let's go back this way. I'm just not going to put any trim in. I'm just going to come down, take a look at some of these buildings down here. Best way to do it is just do it manually. Bit of forward yoke, stick action. I'll just get over this chappie in front of me in the hovering aircraft. Who is that? What are you in? It's obviously an add-on I don't own. There we go. Let's just come forward a little bit. Look at that. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, the photogrammetry is holding up, isn't it? Touch wood there. And I'm not touching... never mind, I won't go into that one. Just for the US viewers. It's just a British saying that. And we'll hover over some of these here parts. Then go and look at the White House again. We didn't take a proper look at the White House, did we? So I'm going nice and slow for a reason here. Okay, a little bit faster, Hudson. Just to get a look at some of these buildings. Very nice. As you can see, lots of detail. What's my aircraft doing? What's my heli doing? I'll there we go. Oops. Going down. There we go. Got it under control. Right. You're going to hear a lot of whoops while I'm in the helicopter. I may be bumping into things, but that's just the nature of choppers, isn't it? It is just getting your mind used to it with choppers, isn't it? You know, the collective and making small adjustments. No, is that the Penti? No, it's not. Pentagon people, point me in the right direction. I'll go and look at that in a moment. Look at that. Detail on some of these buildings is magnificent. Looks a wonderful part, doesn't it? Can you walk along this grass in real life? Assuming you can, take a stroll along some of these buildings, which look pretty nice. So I'll just see where my vertical speed is. There we are. Very nice. Can you tell me where the Pentagon is to? Warburn, then bought the house in London. Nice. South Shore area. Chaps, keep that up. I'll just do the tour guide bit. Look at that building. Very nice. No idea what it's called, but it looks impressive. Just excuse my I should have done a bit of research on Washington, shouldn't I, before starting the stream, but I'm pretty sure if you're familiar with it, you'll know these landmarks. And now it's Mount Vernon to the left there. Just using my instincts. No, there's a city yonder, so we'll go and look at that as well. And go and look at the White House here. Okay, now I can put a bit of trim in it. Come on, Addison, and get a move on. Not too much, but enough to get us moving forward. There we go. I'll go and look over this sort of... Oh, now I did get the name of this water in front of the old White House here. Looks very nice. So yeah, people in the chat just fill in the gaps as I'm flying along. You put the names down, I'll fly over them. How's that? How's that for a deal? Okay, we'll go and look at the White House in a moment, but look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Actually, I wonder if... Okay, I'll do that in a moment. Collect it back a little bit. There we go. And let's slow that trim down. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, so Mount Vernon, would that be to the left or right there? No, it's along the river somewhere. I guess we'll get a bit higher later. What are you doing, Addison? There we go, got it under control. There we go. Oh, very nice, isn't it? That waterway could do... So, yeah, I mean, it looks good from that angle, doesn't it? I was going to say, it could do a little bit more texturing maybe going on there. Okay, let's just spin our sail. Better doing that in the cockpit. And off we go again. More views and sights. So, city update, yeah, you should have got a mandatory update, and you've got to go to the marketplace for these city updates. It's a tiny update in the sim, less than 200 megabytes for me in the sim. Oh, about to... Ooh, that was close. It's about to collide with a Chinook there. Which would have been a bit nasty. Right, come on, let's go. Quick look at the White House again, and then we can be off to other parts. And if you have anywhere you would like me to go, I would like to show you Buffalo. That looks quite decent now. Let's go back over to the White House, shall we? A little bit with this. Okay, I'm actually better in the cockpit when I'm flying helicopters, of course. Then you can really see what's going on. Go hover near the old presidential place. There we go. Yeah, so the fountain's not turned on. That's a shame. Let's just get myself under control here. Why did I choose helicopters of all things? Well, it has to be, doesn't it? Over these landmarks. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Not the best, but not bad. There we go. Just bring that collective back up. There we go. Got it. Caught it. There's the old White House. Looks nice enough, doesn't it? Down a bit more. There we go. Let's just get a hover going there, just while I catch up with people. Hover, hover, hover. That'll do. Okay. Beverly Center has a new owner. Cool. Oh, nice. What's my... Yeah, I'm fine. Back a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's just catch up. Can't wait for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Yeah, looks fantastic. Coming soon, sooner than we all think. It will be here in the blink of an eye. Beverly Flight Center has a new owner. Cool place. Beverly Flight Center. Which one's that, my friend? Has a crash problem for certain people. I wouldn't hold out that there's going to be no issues with 2024. Hopefully it'll be a smooth rollout, but yeah, well, let's be hopeful. It's going to be smooth, isn't it? It's going to be fantastic without any issues. Absolutely, that's the way to look at it. Yeah, have I caught up with you all? Take lessons at Beverly Airport's in the unit system and quit after 10 hours after you lost your job. Oh, health issues, so you can't fly. Sorry to hear that, Delta. Must be heartbreaking, especially if you were used to flying. What's going on with these buildings over there? Is anybody else seeing that? Not just on the stream. Is that for everybody in this area? It doesn't look quite right, does it? The rest look fine. What's that complex? Okay. Let's just do a quick 180. Just before we go off and explore the city, let's go over here. Collective down a bit. And up again. Let's just go see what's happening over here. Can I land in one of those holes? Possibly. But the White House not quite as prominent as I thought it would be. Yeah, if you compare it to the other features around here, I mean, this chain of buildings is very prominent, isn't it? These are the offices for the parliamentary... Honestly, I'm sorry, I know very little about the states in general, in fact. You know, apart from the odd landmarks, of course. Geography over there is not very good. I've never been, and I've never really looked it up properly. Shockingly. I should do. Very nice. There we go, lots of interesting little buildings. Not so nice when you get closer to it, but I guess it looks nice from a distance. Now, where's that little... There we go. All the buildings down there. Let's go and explore. Ah, a bit of forward trim there. Oh, collective waste too high. Let's go and see these buildings over here. There's a nice airport around here as well. And then we'll go and look at Buffalo. And I'm open to suggestions, my friends. This stream's for you. I've got people flying along, but the stream itself is for you fine people. I'm not sure that does look very interesting over here. This part looks fine, doesn't it? The buildings in the distance there look a bit crumpled. Let's see as we get closer. A few nice bridges and things along there. People are going to enjoy flying at, well, a bit low for flying under them. Flying along them. There we go. Interesting, interesting. Is there anything up there? See, there's the airport to the left of me. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. Bigger cities and buildings out yonder. Ah! There we go. So I'm sure there's lots of... It is indeed. How are you doing, Hugh? I'll just fly along here. We'll do a sort of a route around the buildings, just kind of buildings here, around the sort of city areas. Oh, ignore that. Oh dear me. Yeah, that is my fault of grammetry, isn't it? So it seems to have. Oh dear. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. If we can. Oops. Yep, that's right. That's the way I want to go. There you go, it's coming in now. Okay, we'll better go on and have a look at them. It didn't look great, did it? At all. Well, that part you can probably blame on my internet. There we go. That looks nicer. Oh well, now they're coming into play. Oh, trying to do 5 things at once is not the greatest thing in a chopper, but I'll keep trying. Have you got POIs? And I don't, Susie, I'm just looking around spotting places. James, Billy, I'm on East USA server, my friend. Pentagon is southwest of White House. Brilliant. Okie dokie. We shall go and find that. So what am I at the moment? Collective up while I'm doing that. Bring that trim back. Where's the compass in this thing? I can never... Oh, there we are. So what? Southwest. We're going southwest, aren't we? Roughly? So it'll be... Is it the way I'm heading by chance? I've flown over it. Yeah, we're definitely going southwest direction. Ah. Well, if one of you guys who are flying, Ninja or Hugh, can you fly over the Pentagon, please? That would be a good marker for me. Alright, it's around here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, is it? Am I in the right direction, people? Let me know. Yep, East USA server, Billy, yep. Tested Beach Velocity 1, Universal Control System. Oh, a few people have the Velocity 1 flight. Neil, you're hovering over it now. Let's find Neil. That's a good marker. So, Retriever Neil. Retriever Neil. Ah, okay, so it's behind me. It's behind you! Let's bring my view up, and there we go. Retriever Neil is there. Stay there, Neil. I'm on my way. The cavalry's on its way. Oh, that's a lot of forward trim. Never mind. Oh, not so much. Not so much, Huddison. Bring that back a bit. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Enough to get me moving. Let's go. A bit more speed in now. I'm already dropping like a brick, so I'm just going to watch that. Nearly, you're still... Okay. You've moved, my friend. But it's this way, that's why I caught him. So let's see, are you hovering over it there? No. Bit of a stutter. Surprise. Ah, there it is. Got it. Yep. It's not easy to spot, is it? We don't know where it is. Goodness. But we found it. Pentagon. Hey, so we're finding all the famous sites. Anything else we should look at in this area, chaps? Mount Vernon, left or right on the river there? My left or my right? I'll give you time to answer that. Right, watch that collector, bring back that trim. Oh, okay. I'll get there, don't worry. Kind of over the Pentagon now, and I definitely don't want to crash into that. Where is it? It's below me. It's below you. Oh, nice. We can land in there, can't we? Only in a sim. There we go. Looks quite nice from on top there, I've got to say. That looks stunning, doesn't it? The amount of detail they've got in there. Come on, collective, what on earth are you doing? There we go. Get this under control. We are descending. A lot of this part's here, that will be enhanced photogrammetry, so it's just bringing up what's under the water. Bridges might look different on mine as well, because they're more filled out. With the odd oddity, see here or there, but it's whatever's under the water it will bring up. Worldwide, I did a review of that a while ago, Christmas time. Okay, let's catch up with you fine people. All of this airspace is TFR. Oh dear. Seem appropriate to visit National Air and Space Museum. Okay, Doc. Guide the way after I've just hovered over the old Pentagon here. Very nicely detailed, isn't it? And the surrounding area, the car parks. Very nice, Asobo. I may have Washington landmarks installed. I'm not sure. It's an old add-on. Not sure if I've got it installed or not, so I may be adding to what Asobo has just brought us. I'm not really sure. There we go, just get everything under control. Bring back that trim a little bit, and we should be near enough in a hover. There we go, can we land in there? Probably not, there seems to be a few trees and goodness knows what. What do you think so far, people? It looks quite nice, doesn't it? Apart from the photogrammetry issues I'm having. But that's typical when you're live streaming, I'm afraid. Oh, it is for me. It is for me. You need to get the Huey. I do. I've still not contact. I've got a lot of contacts whipping backwards and forwards at the moment. I can tell you I've got something very exciting coming for Comanche fans. Very exciting. I'm very excited about that. And helicopter fans, I may have the dream set up soon. I'm in talks. Can't absolutely promise on that. But I may have a... Yeah, I won't say too much about that. I'm hoping for the dream helicopter setup soon. That'll be hardware-wise. Okay. So whilst we're hovering there... Hi, Billy, how you doing? Go up, fly to the Washington Monument and then fly east along the mall. You should be to the right. It's the Washington Monument then... East, okie dokie. So, yep, there we go. It's a Pentagon. Right, okay. Doc, let's do it. Bob, rather. Let's go do this. Let's go. If I had passengers in there, they'd be saying, what the... I should have turned on my Say Intentions. There's some... I've recorded the video for this now, Say Intentions. The tour guides on that are next level. I should have turned that on. Bandwidth. It's going to eat up the bandwidth, I'm afraid. But wait till you see the video I've done on that. Still has me in stitches. Okay, so what direction are we going at the moment? We are flying... We're flying eastward, not roughly. So if I keep going here, I think it's just to my right there, isn't it? Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, collective, collective, collective. There we go. Got it. I think it's... if directions are right there, Bob. It's just to my right here along the mall. This strip. Did I not... could I have visited this part already? So it's around here somewhere, is it? One of these buildings. Points of interest on, do you think? Just for a moment? Just... I may have to do that. We'll do this, and then we're going to visit Buffalo, people. So get prepared. There's a... well, I'll get to the map in a moment and show you which helipad we'll take off from. Ooh, collective's high there, isn't it? So I'm just trimming as well, just to make sure I'm in neutral trim. Just by feel, more than anything. We'll come down in altitude and see. Well, listen, it's going to be one of these buildings. That looks suspiciously like a museum. Well, a few things look suspiciously like museums to me here. Come on, trim. Collective, collective. There we go, we've pretty much got it under control. I can do this externally. Famous last words. Yeah, should be fine. Now, how's the trim doing it? The collective doing it flat? It's okay. A bit more. There we go. We're all set up. Bob, anywhere? Is it one of those? Should be past the circular building. Should be past. So this circular building here, you mean? This one, is that the museum? That's what I was thinking. Is that the actual museum here, or this one? Let me know while I'm hovering. Oh, collective's still in a little bit. Let's just get that under control. Should be very close now. Great. Yeah, so now Miranda, if you go to, you should have a mandatory update in the sim and go to the marketplace, go under world, and you should see city update 9 there. Small update, you can just small download. It should take you a moment once you're back in the sim to get it updated to city update 9. There we go, people. Anyway, beautiful buildings around there. Look at the detail of that. Now, is that for everybody? Have I got Washington landmarks installed? I've got a sneaking suspicion I might have. Let's just come down a little bit more. And we can put that collective back in a little bit. There we go. Nice. This Verpal set just lets you fine-tune that collective nicely. Oh, I hope I get the setup I'm hoping for. It's going to be sensational. There we go. Okay, does that satisfy people? I've been there, but I can't remember what... so, old guy gaming network, the one that's next to the circle, the one that I said. That one, or that one behind me. This one's just... I've got a sneaking suspicion it's this one. Or the one in front of me there. That's... no, that looks more like a... state building, isn't it? Anyway. Oh, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Pretty good. Shall we see what lives weather doing? What's my flow on? Oh, there. So I'm just using my Verpal set, so I've just got to check what... see what the weather's like with... in the sim at the moment. A moment to actuate. That looks... the amount of screenshots you can take around there would be... get taking screenshots, people. Yeah, be live weather. Blue skies. Okay, that's good. We'll keep it there then. Is that okay? I think it's more the square one. Yeah, that's, so that one there. That's what I thought. knowing museums are. I used to work in the British Museum at one time, you know, many years ago. How many years ago was that? Around 20 years, I'm going to say. Yep, the one at the Column Supreme Court building, that's what I thought. It's a very state-looking building. Okay, my friends, anywhere else we should... The Mount Vernon, now which way would it be along that river? I know it's along the river. Will it be to my left as I'm looking at it, or to the right? We'll go and quickly take a look at that. What's my collective doing? I'm slightly rising. Come on, that'll do. Settle down, oh boy. There we go. So you just tell me that while people are flying around. I install the DC scenery for... That's the one I've got. No, I didn't uninstall it, old guy gaming. I think I've got it installed. But you want to go to the south. Okie dokie. I think I've got it installed, but... I mean... Oh, okay, live weather's just kicked in. That was dramatic. Look at that. It's like an oil painting, isn't it? Wow. That's added character. Whoa. People are probably thinking it's not clear skies for me, Hudson. Yeah, I'm just a bit delayed, I'm afraid. Sim-wise, I'm putting a lot of pressure on the sim now. South. Come on, let's get a move on so people can see the other parts. Okay, to the south. So I want to go 8. Okay, so it's to the... If I go along the... I know it's along the riverside, isn't it? If I go left along this riverside here. So if you're catching up to me, people, left along the riverside here. Let's go. Forward trim. Let's go, go, go. Oh, collective, collective, collective. I can put more trim in. Got to push my nose of this chopper forward. That's going to help. And there we go. We're on our way. Saw that clanking going on there. Right. Well, that's a couple of nice bridges and waterways. Stunning part of the world, this, isn't it? Gotta fly more in the US. I do around San Francisco quite a bit. I enjoy that area, as you've probably seen in my videos, but this may be my new haunt. Particularly in choppers. If you're going to see these world updates, go in a chopper, my friends. So then you can get photogrammetry, enhanced photogrammetry in play. Doesn't it look nice when it works? It works, generally. Sounds terrible. It fills in bridges and hidden things that you wouldn't normally see. Could just have a couple of lines, and that's more the sim than the photogrammetry. There's, yeah, has that airport been updated? Looks rather nice now. I don't fly around these here parts, and that might be the Washington landmark scenery. I'm not sure if I've got it installed or not. So yeah, take that with a pinch of salt. Let me know, people, if the airport's looking the same for you in the sim. Right, people just... Stream's delayed, so people will be saying, where's he off to now? As you follow the river south, Mount Vernon will be on your right side. Thank you. Let me just concentrate. There we go, okay. Closer look at the old airport here. Looks nice, isn't it? Rather nice. On this height, anyway. Some dramatic weather. Or clouds, rather. Someone's either taxiing or getting ready for takeoff there. Hello, my friend. Water. Water FR was that? Right. Off we go. Come on, let's get this Mount Vernon seen, and then we'll go and look at Buffalo, and then I need to go and eat. Oh, we've got time. I'm not in a rush yet, don't worry. I'll give you a good tour of what's on offer. A couple of places. Okay. Let's get some speed in this old bird. It's a bit better. There we go. So I'll come back to your chat in a moment. Let me just concentrate on getting the chopper configured. More buildings there. Anything off significant, people? It looks great though. Very nice. Yeah, I definitely need to update my aging PC now. The 1060 is no longer cutting it for me in the sim. So that, I mean, I've talked about it for some time, but that's definite plans to get an updated PC system. 40 series. I know the 50 series is on its way, but I'm kind of in the position where I'm able to do it nowish. Rather than waiting, the 50 series is going to be expensive when it first comes out, so I'll just take advantage of a couple of offers I've seen. Any PC builders in there? Or manufacturers, owners of warehouses, if you're watching this? No, I don't know. I shall pay for it. There we go. Oh, what's that? Nice complex to the left of us there, isn't it? Nice road, highway there too. Look at that. Wow. Ah. Okay, am I heading in the right direction, people? Yep. Pretty much south, aren't I? Okay, come on, Holy Son. Get a move, son. Okay, so we'll get down this way. You say it's on the right down the water here, down the river. Yeah, there's still some aspects of helicopter flying that I'm not too great on, but I'm getting there. People coming? Yep, you are. Great. Well, must be okay if you're all behind me. There we go, keep flying along. Have I passed it already? Well, we'll take a nice tour of the waterways anyway. Let's bring that collective back up. Photogrammetry keeping pace. Okay, we'll let it catch up as well. I'm going as slow as I can here, photogrammetry. You should be... it's loading in slowly around me. Ugh. Yeah. Just make sure... okay, let's get back in the chopper here. Oops, didn't realise I was holding my... that's why I wasn't going as fast as I wanted. The chopper's okay there for the moment. Surprised this didn't work so well. Yeah, it's 1060, not 50. No, it has brilliant on day one. It's slowed down. It's an old PC now. You're looking 7-8 years old, so the graphics card's probably losing. What have I just lost? The graphics card losing some of its potency as well. It just needs an upgrade, to be honest. People, have I flown past? You know what, people, for this part, I've got to do it. Just bear with me, because I don't know which direction to go in. Points of interest. On. I'm going to turn it off when I see where it is. Oh, it's there, is it? Yeah. Well, that was simple, wasn't it? Okay. Assistant options. I don't like it on personally nowadays. Land my max on it. If you do, don't worry about it. I've just got used to flying with it off. There we go. So if we start to trim back, pull the collective back as I do that. Oh, sorry, chopper. I really trimmed suddenly there, didn't I? Right. Okay. Let's get this under control and I'll catch up with you all. Come on, Chopper, what are you doing? There we go. Oh, let's just go downwards quicker. Right, now, is this going to load in? Giving you long enough to load in. Don't let me down. It's this here, isn't it? Somewhere? Again, not very prominent. Oh, Cheshire's and everybody else has gone ahead there. Okay, let's just watch that collective. Where? Just get forward a bit here. Excuse my terrible skills, people. Just trying not to crash, basically. Okay, what's going on here? Is it here somewhere? Didn't it say here? Let me just... That's not... Maybe not. Is it there? No. What's going on? Okay. Just get that under control. Let's just place... Well, I thought it said mount... Okay, maybe it didn't. Assistant options. Light my markers on. Apply and save. Back. Resume. Let's say Mount Vernon now. Yeah, there we go. That is. Okay, but it's not what I thought it would be. But still, there we go. We saw that. Okay, people, listen. We can fly along here all day. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Get a quick view of that. Thought it would actually be a mountain. Don't laugh at me. My geography of the area is nowhere near what it should be. But it's actually some kind of resort place, is it? I expect. Everybody's googling it who don't know. Still, it's nicely represented. Let's go back to the main menu. Pull my collective down so I don't suddenly take off when I come back into the sim. And we're going to go and take a look at Buffalo area. Oh, and you'll see how slow. How's the sim holding up? Skills are fab, usually all over place in a chopper. Xbox is down now, is it? I'm keeping the bird stable with the Verpal set. There's, you know, it's not so much pilot skill, it's more the... Oh, your marketplace has just come up. It's more the controls I'm using. Tell you what, Susie, can you link my Verpal video, review video in the description, in case people don't know what the set is? Let's just type in Buffalo here, it's going to be easier. Buff. Yep, there it is. And I think it's... Come out a bit, come out of that. Buffalo is there. So we'll take off from KBUF, people. KBUF, that's Buffalo or Niagara. And we'll fly towards Buffalo. Take off at runway 23, so we're facing the right direction. And I'll just wait for you to catch up. The stream's delayed. But it's in Virginia. Ah. The Hope Diamond. Old Guy Gaming, sorry if I passed it. I was more cheers, Susie. I was more concentrating on keeping my chopper steady, which is okay. And also I've got a couple of assists on, so yeah, it's definitely not all skill. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to grab... So people in the chat who are flying with me, if you want to come fly with me, that's where I'm taking off from. KBUF, Buffalo, Niagara. And we're going to take a look at Buffalo, and then we'll end the stream after that, because, you know, this city update is for you to discover, not for me to show you. Well, a bit of both. I'm showing you some places I've looked around. Okay, that should be enough time. I'm going to spawn in, because it takes me ages. Thanks, Susie, that's the one, yep. Best controls I've used, HOTAS controls I've used, they far outmatch anything I've tried. The flight deck's good for the price. This is twice the price of the Whirlpool set, so you've got to factor that in, but if you have the money, I've not come across better. Just the resolution of the throttle and stick. It's got a higher resolution than anything I've tried. It's almost twice the resolution of the Velocity 1 flight stick, flight deck, HOTAS 1, whatever. Has a lot more range within them. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Hold on, stomach. I'll get you. Seen too soon. Look how long this takes me on PC. Well, it's a nice picture, isn't it? Chat along, people. Keep me occupied while I'm seeing this. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Anyway, I do like doing these on day one releases when we get a new city update. Sorry about the waiting. Quality. I hope it's okay. Just wait for a few more people to get here. Is Flow gonna show in the right hand corner, or is it loading in already? There we come. It's Flow Pro. Thank you, Flow. Names have to start colouring. Right. Are we all here, people? No, it's not Ninja. Okay, Cheshire, you're there. I can see you, my friend. Cheshire's a good chopper. Oh, a very keen chopper pilot as well. I'm sure you're very good, Cheshire. I should have finished that sentence. A good and keen chopper pilot. There we go. Let's take off. Oops. Let's not go back down. There we go. Buffalo should be... Ooh. Let's get a bit higher. Buffalo, you'll see the city landmarks. It's to my left. There you go. Didn't quite put me on the runway, did it? There we go. Let's go. Forward trim there. Collective way too high, but there we go. We're off. And off we go. Come on. Come on. Yee! Not so much. That's a bit extreme. There we go. We're speeding along regardless. Is that an updated airport by chance? Looks like it. It could be. Regardless if it's default, it looks very nice to me. Blimey, it's massive. Blimey, missus. That's enormous. Oh, blimey, missus, that's enormous. Right. Oof, we go. We've been having beautiful weather. The weather looks better here, doesn't it? Beautiful weather over the UK. It's our summertime, and we've been roasting on the south coast. Very muggy today. Nice nonetheless. We've had a lot of clear skies and little rain, which is good and bad. We always get droughts this time of year, but look at this. So this is Buffalo area, and it's absolutely chock-a-block full, even out of the city, of detail. Very nice. It's what we like to see. Yeah, I mean, I didn't fly helicopters before Flight Sim 2020. I tried it in Flight Sim X and I couldn't get the hang of it. Tried them in DCS World and that was a disaster. I must go back to DCS World now I'm a bit more practiced. That's the best replication of helicopters and jets, DCS and Spitfire in fact. It gives you the more realistic feel of a helicopter. But it's pretty good in Flight Sim, and it's, you know, you got assists you can use here, so it makes it a little bit easier. Just put the assist on in assistant options, and then get practice, just get flying, you know, just use your collective. Vertical speed indicator in the bill here, so when that goes down I'm descending, when it goes up I'm climbing. Slight climb at the moment, which is fine, because I want to put a bit more trim, and, you know, find out where your trim set buttons for trim. I've got a rocker switch set as my trim. Is that it's one of the trims. Someone tell me in the chat there. Lets you go, gives you forward momentum, and then you can level out. That type of thing. Look at the detail. Look at that. It's wonderful. Oh, I've got just you with me now, Cheshire. Everybody else has given up. Have you all crushed people? So we'll go and take a look around Buffalo Part. And anything I should be looking out for here, people. The Falls is not too far from here, but I don't have any scenery installed for Niagara Falls. I'm not sure that was included with the city update. But I know this, look at that. This part has it always looked like this? That is very filled, isn't it? To the horizon you can just see detail, which is nice when that happens. Typically horizons in Flight Sim can look a bit patchy. Well, they do on my system. Yeah, no complaints there. What's that? Very prominent building. Looks a nice place to land there, that circle. I won't. What's that? Flying along, so what's that? What's that? Buildings everywhere. There you go, it just looks nice, doesn't it? Looks pretty good to me. You there. It's your comments being hidden by that heart at the bottom, but I'm sure it'll come up. Am I a sim? What's my friend? I'm in the sim. If that's what you're asking, I can't quite see your comment. Like that we can't move that heart out of the way somewhere less intrusive. Oh yeah, it's a chock-a-block full of buildings around here. It's a nice little area. Chaps, tell you what. The night's early, the evening's early. What should I go and look at in City Update 9? Is there something that someone more familiar with the areas that it's covered that you feel I should go and look at for the viewers at home? Or showcase? That looks decent enough. Is it loaded in mainly? Yep, looks decent enough. Just slow down a wee bit. There we go. Oh, sorry, chopper. As we fly a little bit along the riverside here. I'll tell you what, I'm tempted just to put down, because I've not landed yet, have I? Test my landing skills. I'll test my hover skills above water as well, because I've got SimFX installed. Now, let's go and land on this patch here. Cheshire, the one you've just passed over. Bring the collective down. Looks like I'm going to land on the highway there. Just going to be a little bit wary. Ah, fine. We're fine. It's like the ideal spot to do a quick landing. Nice and controlled, I hope. There we go. Yeah, no problem. Come a little bit to the left there. You know what, that's... Yeah. I'm holding the stick forward and keep an eye on that. Never mind. Right, come on, down you come. There we go. Nice and easy. Just looking at my vertical trim speed indicator. Similar how you would with an aircraft. Only it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach, isn't it? A helicopter flying. There we go. Bit more. Should be fine. Should be absolutely golden. Look at that. Still got a bit of trim in there. Come down. As you trim, you have to decrease your collective, of course. Should be golden, just to show you my pathetic landing skills here. Nicely down. Come on, Hudson. Bring her down. Still a bit of travel in there, but you know what, I'll take that. I shall take that. There we go, down you come. Oops, just fed it at the wrong moment there. That will do. That will do nicely. There we go. Okay, my people, is there anything... Is that loaded? There are we. Oh, nice landing beside me there. Anything I should look at whilst we're in city update? Okay, let's see. What were PC specs? Sim... Are you in a sim rig? I'm not in a sim rig. Sorry, drama. Now I can see it. I'm not in a sim rig. That's maybe what I'm hoping to be in soon. PC specs are just a simple 1060, a 6GB graphics card, 16GB of RAM. I never got round to upgrading that to 32, which is a crime. And the Ryzen 1600AF, which really drives the performance of the PC at the moment, the CPU. But I've got a gaming laptop, 3060, you know, i5, that type of thing. CPU's not quite as strong as that, but I'm looking to update. Not the best specs, they just what I've had since the sim launched, basically, way before the sim. Is there anything I should look at? Anything else? Because I don't know the area. Before I go, somebody's going to say it just as I'm about to sign off. Let me know, or we shall end it there. Let me know, people. Just wait for you people down. Okay, I'll tell you what, I don't think anything's gonna come. A great... Oh, great. I thought you would give me direction to one of the landmarks. Thanks, my friend. Thanks, Strava. Very kind of you. So there you go, that's a quick look at... I think that'll do. City Update 15. Thanks for joining Thanks for joining me, my friends. I'll see you soon. I've got a video coming over the next couple of days. No, I can't think of anywhere else either, Susie. Great video coming over the next couple of days. Much watch from Saying Tensions again. I'll leave it there, but it's just quite a funny video. Anyway, I'll see you soon.